2, 3, start.
Hi friends, this is Coach C.D. Thompson and I bring to you a product today that I've been working on for quite some time now. One of the problems that would vex me most of the time as a coach when I would be with the teams was how do I get the message across to the captain in the center without any of its content being lost. So this thought kept going through my mind and I came up with something which I would call the strategy board. Now this strategy board, when I wanted to make a strategy board, I said first of all this board must be portable so that it can go with me in my backpack anywhere. It should be durable, it should not rust, it should sustain the rigors of travel which most of the team coaches go through. It should be adaptable to be used in various other ways. So most of the time the coach would like to stress on a few points before the game started or in a pre-match meeting, and he would use a whiteboard, and to reiterate that point, in certain centers a whiteboard is not available. So I would like to show you what exactly we have done here is we've got a board that's made of iron, that's absolutely strong, lasts you a lifetime, and we've converted it into a whiteboard marker where you could stress your points of some points, random points that have come to my mind, give it to the 12th man, he could carry it to the boundary and show this to the captain or the player who will convey the message further. Further, we've also added a clipboard that will allow sheets of paper for you where the coach could make notes of various things, pitch maps or whatever sheets he's got as the game is in progress. Now you would say, so what's new in this? It's nothing but a clipboard. Now this is where we differ and we come to the main part of the board where we also on the other side we have the pitch laid out for you along with the whole outfield, the 30-yard marking, the various zones. The red zone is the over pitch zone, the green zone is the good length zone, and the yellow zone is the short of good length zone. Now this gives an indication about where the coach wants the bowlers to be pitching the ball. What has really added value to this board is what I call the markers. These markers are magnetic in nature, will stick and can be used to change positions. So if you've got a wicket keeper, you've got your 2 slips, you've got your gully, you could also have a deep point, a covers, a mid-off, a mid-on, a square leg, a fine leg to start off your field with. If the coach wants to change the positions, all he has to do is shift it anywhere. Now he's got a 3rd man, he could also have a person going deep down over there, or he could have somebody coming in here to cut the single. All these positions will be maintained even though the board may be shaped in the passage and travel and will not change its position, so that the message is got very clearly to the person who's conveying it to the person on the boundary line. Rather, what I mean to say is that the 12th man gives the message, the captain sees the field that it wants to be done. This could also be used as a batting tool to tell the batsman in this sort of a field what could be the scoring areas, what are the places he could run the singles, what are the vacant areas that he could look to attack and score the boundaries. This could be an ever-changing scenario as it happens in cricket. To discuss various scenarios, we also give you 4 additional magnets which you could use to place possible scenarios, maybe a silly point here and a short cover also. So in all, it's a multi-purpose tool which could be used to discuss strategy, batting wise, bowling wise, could be used to keep notes since you've got a clip that could be detached and attached, the papers that would hold. Also you could use this to make your notes or pass on immediate messages to the team, which could be easily wiped clean with a duster and used again in multiple uses. So this gentleman, if you're interested in this board, you have to contact me on cdstrategy.board@gmail.com. I have to tell you, I've got only 12 pieces made of this as a pilot project, and if you want this, you will have to contact me as quick as possible, because it's a first come first serve basis. I'm sure it will be a hit. There are multiple uses that you can use. Look at it, gentlemen. I'd like your views on this and how we could also improve this further.